did.
Anyway, Noelle, great news coming out of Talca Park today, and the club have officially announced that you've resigned for the team. You're now officially part of the Red Army. How excited are you to be back pulling on the red jersey again?
Yeah, I'm actually delighted to be home playing back with the girls that I've grown up playing with, even through the Raheny days and before we became Shells, and it's just kind of good to be back with the group of girls that I know how to play with, and I know how good they are to play and stuff. So yeah.
That's good that you're back today. Did Glasgow offer you a new contract, and what made your mind up to come back?
Yeah, well, Glasgow's a great experience. I really enjoyed it, being over in Glasgow, enjoyed everything about it, and we did talk about staying for another year and stuff, but I just kind of took a while to think about it, and Shells obviously asked me to come home, and they wanted to build do better than what they done last year with the team and stuff, so I just thought it was time to come home and come back to Shells.
Good, so obviously you had a good experience, so would you recommend for the players going over in the future if you had the chance?
Oh yeah, I definitely think anyone who's offered to go abroad, take it up. It's a great experience to get to play with different players that you don't play with here, different standards, different everything really. So I definitely recommend that the younger players who are coming up and they're getting offered to go abroad, to definitely go abroad.
It's actually great to hear now this year that both Shells men's and women are playing in Talca Park. Now, is that a sign, would you say, that the women's team, how far women's football has come along in this country? Because not only us, or Shells, Cork, Galway and Wexford are also playing in the main stadiums.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a big step in women's football to be allowed to play out of the men's stadium, and Talca's a really good ground, and I think we actually play really well on Talca, so it'd be good to get a good few games in this year out of Talca.
Well, as you mentioned, Wexford there, your first game now is in 3 weeks away to Wexford. How much are you looking forward to that to start the season off?
Yeah, I'm kind of glad it's going to be a really tough game. Wexford have always been a tough opposition when we played them. It's always been really tight games and stuff, so I think it'd be a great game to get us going, especially first game of the season.
Great. And just last season now probably wasn't the best season for the girls, but this is a new season, and what's the morale like in the dressing room now as we approach the start?
Yeah, well, I think we've got a really great squad. We've got a really great coach, and training and everything's going really well. So I think we're going to obviously wanting to win everything this year. So hopefully we can get a few trophies back this year.
That's what, the last time actually you played for Shells, you actually won the treble, and yourself got Senior Player of the Year. Leanne was Junior Player of the Year. This year, with the new signings and with everything going on in the club, realistically, what would the club's aim be this year?
Well, I think every club's aim is to go and win what you can. So hopefully we can, especially the league, because you get Champions League out of that, so hopefully we go on and win the league, and the cups are just as important as the league, so hopefully we want to win everything.
Yeah, exactly. As of last month now, there's actually 8 teams in the National League. Is that a good sign that maybe the women's football is in Ireland? It's grown in Ireland at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. It's also really good for, usually a team is idle every week, which means they kind of have to train over, but now that everyone will be playing every week, and the more the better in the league, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. At the moment now, you currently coach in DCU for their soccer team. Maybe when you finish in a few years' time, would you see yourself going into coaching, maybe not at this level or senior levels, but at a junior level maybe to start off?
Yeah, well, I think kind of everyone who either plays, goes into coaching and does something along the lines of football, you're not just going to give it up completely out of your life after playing it for so long. So hopefully go on and do a couple of more coaching badges and go into it fully. And
what badges have you got at the moment?
I just have me kickstarts.
You have them at start?
Yeah, just the 2 of them, yeah.
Well, unfortunately, Noelle, this is the last question, so I know you hate them, but quick questions on your teammates. You've got a couple of seconds to go.
Yeah.
Who is the best dancer? Quick.
Rachel Graham.
Worst dancer?
Pearl.
Who's the biggest joker on the team?
Me.
Fastest player?
Leanne Kearney.
Slowest player?
Amanda McQuillan.
Who loves themselves?
Tegan.
And who takes the longest in the shower?
Lynn Craven.
Does she?
Yep.
Well, brilliant. Noelle, thanks very much for talking to us. Good luck next week or in 2 weeks' time against Wexford, and best luck for the whole season.
Thank you.